A Navy investigation says negligence by leaders on the USS Boxer led to major delays, halting the ship's deployment for more than a year. KPBS military reporter Andrew Dyer obtained the investigation and joins us from the newsroom with the report. Andrew, what can you tell us?
Bad parts, poor oversight, and even allegations of assault in the ship's engineering department. Those are just some of the issues that kept the Boxer stuck in port here in San Diego more than 4 years after its last successful deployment. We received 2 separate investigations under a Freedom of Information Act request after we first reported issues the Boxer was having getting to sea. Boxer underwent $200 million in repairs and upgrades in 2020. After a failed attempt to go to sea in 2022, the Navy found contractors had used deficient parts in its repairs. In an attempt to save money and get the ship through maintenance quickly, the investigation says checkpoints in that process were reduced. In May 2023, crew complacency led to a second mechanical incident when the ship tried to light its boilers. That was just one of several times in 2022 and 23 the Boxer tried to go to sea. Each time something went wrong in engineering. In a third and final major incident last July, the ship's main reduction gears ran without oil for 2 hours. The investigator wrote that the senior enlisted engineer failed miserably in their job to lead and train sailors. This unnamed engineer was also the subject of assault allegations, but the service didn't provide details from that investigation. Several of the sailors involved were subject to administrative or disciplinary action. The Navy says engineering issues on the Boxer have been resolved and the ship expects to deploy soon.
Okay, well, Andrew, did any of these delays impact the overall operations of the Navy?
Yes, Maya, they absolutely did. If you remember, when Boxer was going into the yards in 2020, another amphibious assault ship, the USS Boxer, had just come out. That ship, of course, was then destroyed by fire, meaning the Navy was down 2 big deck amphibious ships for the last 3+ years. In fact, the investigating officer wrote that these failures had direct measurable impacts and left the Pacific Fleet less ready and less capable because of the Boxer's shortfalls. In the newsroom, Andrew Dyer, KPBS News.